Morning, my name's Angela and I'm the founder and owner of Casa Viaggio. Let me ask you a question. Do you have an extra space in your home? Maybe an English basement apartment, a guest house, or an additional unit? Do you travel frequently where your home sits vacant? Well, I have an excellent opportunity that's going to help you make a little bit of extra income, all the while sharing your city with guests from all over the world. In today's market, hosting on Airbnb or VRBO has become one of the most profitable ways for homeowners to build passive income. This is completely different than a full-time rental. You're going to make more money, it's going to be less stress, and it's going to be much more flexible so that you could actually use your home and your space for you as well. What we're going to do here is help you create this passive income, diversify your financial future, and maximize the value of your property at the end of the day. But as many soon discover, successful hosting requires far more than just posting a listing and hoping to get some bookings. Licensing, pricing, guest communication, cleaning standards, maintenance, scheduling. These details can make or break your success. My company, Casa Viaggio, has been in operation for over a decade here in the DC metro area. We are a leader and innovator in the short-term rental management industry, and we have the 5-star reviews to prove it. In actuality, most of this is due to the commitment and the dedication that I provide personally, which is why this is exactly how I dress, because I'm at work, I'm on site every single day for the clients, the homeowners, and the guests. Here's where Casa Viaggio comes in. My company takes the entire process off your shoulders and transforms your home into a top, high-performing, beautifully managed short-term rental, while you collect the profit. Today I'm going to talk to you about why starting an Airbnb or VRBO with Casa Viaggio isn't just a smart decision, it is the only decision. This is the stress-free, financially strategic way to enter the world of short-term rentals and reap the benefits. First of all, let's start with the financial benefits of hosting, and specifically with Casa Viaggio. Let's hear what every homeowner wants to know. Is it worth it? Well, the answer, when done correctly, is absolutely yes. In Washington, D.C. alone, short-term rentals consistently outperform long-term leases by thousands of dollars per month. We're talking sometimes double. But that's only true when the property is optimized, professionally managed, and compliant with all of the local laws. Here at Casa Viaggio, we specialize in turning underutilized space, whether a basement apartment, an English basement, or the entire home, into a high-performing revenue stream. We're going to use dynamic pricing strategies and new rates several times a week based on special events, seasonality, tourists, market trends. While individual hosts often guess their pricing, we actually use data-driven tools to ensure that your listing earns top dollar every single night. We're also booked at about a 95 to 99% rate on a monthly basis. Many of our clients are earning 20 to 40% more than they did hosting alone or renting long-term. It's really a no-brainer. What our full service management team is going to do is remove all the stress and the hassle as well from the host. Let's talk about what sets us apart. We handle everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything. Hosting is not a passive business. You have to make this your full-time job. The message notifications, last-minute guest needs, turnovers, questions about the city, questions about the apartment, maintenance scheduling the clean-ins, inventory restocking, and emergency issues can quickly overwhelm even the most organized homeowner. This is where we step in as your fully operational partner. We're going to manage several items. Licensing and DC compliance is going to come first. Listing creation, the photography, the design and style of your unit. From there, once we're up and running, we take care of daily pricing optimization, 24/7 guest communication, professional cleaning and professional laundering of linens, restocking supplies, maintenance coordination. We manage all of the reviews and ongoing property care. Our goal is simple. You earn, we handle the work. This full service approach is not just convenient, but it's protecting your time, your reputation as a host, and your property as a homeowner. Many owners come to us after trying to manage alone, and then they realize how draining this can become. They try to do it on their own, and actually it's good because then you get a taste of what it's really like. But you'll soon discover this has to be done by a professional because it is truly what we live, eat, and breathe. With Casa Viaggio, hosting actually is the passive income stream people dream it will be. Even renting out your property full-time as a full-time rental, you're going to be on site. You've got to coordinate maintenance. You're dealing with the tenants. In this scenario, working with us as a short-term rental, you don't have any of that. Now let's move to the design of our company. We're a boutique style. We're providing hospitality and making your listing stand out with a 5-star goal, but with a homegrown capability. In a competitive market like DC, aesthetics and guest experience matter most. We are not a mass market company. We're a boutique, family style, and deeply invested in making every home feel unique and high end. And this is why we provide such great service. We've got personalized design teams, recommendations, custom local guidebooks. Seeing as how I'm a native, I know every nook and cranny of DC. We provide neighborhood maps, curated supplies, and thoughtful touches that elevate your listing. Guests consistently comment on our hospitality because we know DC. We live DC, we are DC, and we highlight that in every property that we manage. This attention to detail results in higher nightly rates, better reviews, and repeat bookings, which at the end of the day make you more money. Simply put, we're creating homes that guests want to return to, and that means more income for you. Now, seeing as how we are locals here, we do have the expertise of not just the neighborhood, but protecting you legally. DC has some of the strictest short-term rental regulations in the country behind New York. Licensing errors, missing documents, or failure to follow any of their rules leads to fines, suspension, removal of your listing, and basically loss of income. We're here to make sure that that does not happen. We take care that your listing remains legal, well-maintained, and protected, so you don't have to worry about or stress about city inspections, paperwork, compliance, or guests complaining about something that was not taken care of. We handle it all. What I'd like to build is a partnership rooted in trust and transparency. Finally, wanted to let you know Casa Viaggio treats our clients like it is our family, which is why we call it our Casa Viaggio family. Each property of yours becomes like our own. And this is why our reviews are so great. We provide that personal touch while providing the professional management, not just for the property, but the professional guest concierge to the guests that visit our city. Unlike these larger national companies, we know every owner, every home, and every detail, as well as every guest personally. This makes a big difference. Our communication is also transparent. Our financial reporting is incredibly clear, and our commitment to your property is genuine and heartfelt. We succeed when you succeed. This is a partnership, not a transaction. It is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make is to start an Airbnb or a short-term rental, but we want to make sure you're doing it with the right partner. The reality is that hosting demands constant attention, knowledge of city regulation, sharp pricing strategies, and a level of hospitality that guests expect. That's what we provide. Trying to manage all of that alone as a homeowner is going to be overwhelming, time-consuming, and at the end of the day, unprofitable. This is why we exist. We want to change that. We turn it into this high-performing, beautifully managed short-term rental while eliminating all of the stress that keeps many homeowners from starting in the first place. So, as you consider your financial goals and time and your long-term plans, ask yourself, why let your property sit underutilized when it could be earning real income effortlessly? With Casa Viaggio by your side, hosting becomes easy, profitable, and genuinely rewarding. Thank you, and I hope to welcome you to the Casa Viaggio family.